This video is going to be pretty short today. I just want to go over the Death Stranding 2 photo mode announcement, or kind of a photo mode. We'll get into it. Kojima was at Tokyo Game Show and he showed a little bit of Death Stranding 2, and this photo mode is really what's had people, talking a ton of. And I actually went through the video and did a little translate. A huge disclaimer before I even start talking and translating all this. Again, I am using Google Translate. That is not flawless, but I do think it gives some insight, and it gives us enough information to be able to, sort of get some morsels of information out of this. If you point the camera like this, the person will pose in real time. You can choose where to take the photo, and this photo is related to the story. It will affect the story. So this whole photo mode is so interesting, and he does say later in the video that this is different from the real photo mode, inside of the game. So this is sort of a separate, more of an experience type of photo mode. And in this first quote, he also makes that clear. You're pointing the camera. You can see in the mirror that it is Sam Porter Bridges, who's the protagonist of the last game. He's the one holding the camera, so it is you, the character, sort of taking these photos. What's interesting about this first quote, though, is he says that this photo is related to the story and it will affect the story. Again, this translation might be a little off, but I'm curious what that means. Related to the story, I can see that just in the fact that these people are, with you currently and you're taking it to have a memory. But I'm wondering, will the photos you take somehow show up later in the story? Will they be part of your inventory? I don't know. That's interesting. And I love any time a game incorporates actual photos you took. Like in Final Fantasy 15, kind of a deep cut reference, but all the photos you took with Prompto, they showed up at the end of the game, and I thought that was just the coolest thing. So this would be cool. I brought 3 pictures with me, but you can take as many as you want. So this one's simple. I think what this translation is basically saying is that he brought 3 vignettes, which is what we see, 3 different setups, but that you can either take as many as you want, or maybe it means you can even go anywhere in the location you want, because I think they're on the ship, the Magellan, something like that, which is sort of like what seems to be your home base ship. Maybe you can go all over the ship. I don't know. That'd be cool. I took this during the Los Angeles shoot, so it took about a day. Leah is overdoing it. Leah is amazing. That dance is amazing. Leah is a fan of dance and Michael Jackson. I copied his songs when I was a kid. So yeah, this is just them commenting on Leah, who was incredible in Death Stranding 1, how she's just having a great time. And honestly, all 3 of these people, it's clear that they're doing some kind of very intense motion capture, which they did in Death Stranding 1, and it looked phenomenal. But this is really cool. I guess they kind of had them rigged up in some mocap suits and just had them do all kinds of different poses. So I don't know how repetitive it will get. I mean, maybe he recorded hours of them posing. That would be really interesting and fun. I also wonder, is this all organic? Is it just happening? I think it is, because he says earlier that they're posing in real time. So what that says to me is they're just kind of organically posing. You're not choosing the positions, but I don't know. It's all very interesting. This is different from the photo mode in-game. So this was the big one. This is the translation that I read, and I was like, interesting. Because a lot of articles have been like, the photo mode looks crazy. And so just to be clear, this is technically not the photo mode in the sense that we, as virtual photographers, understand photo mode. There still will be a photo mode where you freeze the game, move the camera around. I'm hoping that there's some more options than there were in the last one. The last one was really good, but they could go even further, especially with how interested Kojima is in cinematography. So yeah, this seems to be sort of a separate thing, but hey, it has got people talking about photo modes and got people talking about Death Stranding, so I'm into it. And then the last translation is you can take the finished photo like this, and they kind of show a screen of a montage of all the photos you took. Again, this might be sections in the story where it's hey, we're having a photo shoot, let's have fun, and then they'll all come together at the end. I'm not really sure, but anything like this is up my alley. Kojima is such an odd and unique creator, and stuff like this just has me even more excited for Death Stranding 2 and to be capturing it, because Death Stranding 1 again was just gorgeous. So Death Stranding 2 is going to be even better, and yeah, I can't wait. What do you think about this? Is this interesting to you? And anyway, till next time, talk to you later.